Hello, my name is Janine Nostrame, and I'm the principal of Ridge Ranch School, and this is a message from the Principal's Podium. I hope that 2015 is off to a wonderful start. If your life is anything like that of many others, this might be about the time that you notice that your energy for your New Year's resolutions begins to waver a bit. So, I thought this might be a good time to talk about the topic of grit, so we can understand what it is, and more importantly, how we can help students cultivate grit so that they can achieve their personal goals. Many of you know that last year I became interested in the work of Angela Duckworth, an education researcher who identified grit as a strong predictor of success. Duckworth defines grit as passionate commitment and unswerving dedication to a single mission. What is interesting about her work is that grit is only loosely connected to IQ. In her research, she discovered that there are people with high IQs and low IQs who demonstrate grit. Her research reveals that what positively correlates with success is not necessarily IQ score, but rather a high degree of grittiness. Using a simple 12-question scale to evaluate one's grit, Duckworth found that students at the University of Pennsylvania with low College Board scores and high grit scores were able to achieve high GPAs. Also, she noted that students who fared better in the National Spelling Bee were also those students who had high grit scores. So, the question is, how do we develop the characteristic of grit in our students? Although it is true there are some people who are just naturally more gritty than others, there is compelling evidence that we can foster this important character trait in young children. The way that we do that is by 1. Providing good models for goal setting. What do I want and how will I get it? And 2. Providing good models for overcoming obstacles. What do I do when I experience failure? How do I overcome obstacles to stay focused on my goals? So here we are, at the midpoint in the year. Report cards were recently distributed and the holidays are behind us. So perhaps this is a good time for us to think about how we can help our children set goals for the remainder of the year. We can help students cultivate grit, which is also known as persistence, by naming the child's success and discussing how we can build on that success. It might sound something like this. Wow, Billy, you did really well on your report card in the area of math facts. I see that you know all of your facts up to 10. What's next? Shall we work on learning the 11s and 12 timetables? Before the end of the year, let's make a plan to meet your goal. Or, your teacher mentioned that you do really well during math class, Billy, but you don't do so well on your math tests. Test taking takes practice. What is your plan for making sure that you do as well on your tests as you do in class? Let's write down your ideas. Most children won't do this naturally, so we need to guide them in the process. Another impressive way to foster grit in young students is to talk with them about your own goal-setting process. We can explain what we do when we encounter obstacles on the way toward our goals. And we can talk honestly with children about how we struggle to maintain commitment to a goal over an extended period of time. I'd like to propose a little Ridge Ranch experiment to see how we can help our students understand goal setting and persistence. I'm inviting all Ridge Ranch parents to help their children select one of the following goals to complete every day for the next 30 days. Many of these activities are good for grown-ups too, so why not join your child in selecting a goal as well? Together, you can practice persistence and cultivate grit. Here are the goal choices. Learn about a new topic of interest. Read for 5 to 10 minutes each night beyond your assigned homework about a new topic that you would like to learn more about. You can read independently or you can read with someone. Another goal, learn to type. Practice keyboarding for 5 to 10 minutes each day. Another goal choice is reduce stress. Practice meditation or relaxation techniques 5 to 10 minutes daily. Become stronger. Do the recommended daily exercise of the month that is posted by Mrs. Ribeiro on the Ridge Ranch website. Do this each day for 30 days. Another goal choice is become more independent. Pick 2 tasks that your child can complete independently, such as getting dressed without being reminded, or packing your own snack for school each day. And finally, consider choosing your own goal and creating a plan of action. Be creative. Work toward a goal that is personally meaningful to you. Perhaps the whole family can get involved. If you choose to accept the Ridge Ranch Grit Challenge, please email me at jnostrame@paramus.k12.nj.us. Write down the selected goal or goals, and for the next 30 days, keep a log of your work toward that goal. Send the completed log with your signature into school when the 30 days are finished. All of the children who participate in the Grit Challenge will receive a homework pass for participating. Please do not sign the log if your child did not complete the 30 days of practice activities. The goal of this little experiment is to help children learn what it feels like to set a goal and work a little each day toward achieving that goal. From those students who choose to participate, I will randomly select students to interview, and then I will share their experiences with the student body during my morning announcements. If you are interested in the topic of persistence and grit, I recommend that you Google Angela Duckworth. There are many links to her excellent work. I also recommend the book How Children Succeed by Paul Tough. I hope that you will find 5 to 10 minutes a day to participate in the Ridge Ranch Grit Challenge. Thank you.